Yep.
So How to Train Your Dragon 3 is looking pretty good. There's this one shot in the trailer of Hiccup and Toothless walking out of some fire, and Hiccup's wearing his new scale armor. Oh, it looks, ooh. One thing that's cool about the How to Train Your Dragon series is the progression of how the characters look. You don't see that very often in animated features. They generally look the same no matter how many sequels there are. I've wanted to cosplay Hiccup for a long time, but especially now in the third one, I think he looks better than ever. He's got that dope dragon scale armor and he's got a sick little beard going on. Hang on one sec. Oh God. What do you think? Should I grow my hair out? Am I doing the smoldering look correctly? So anyway, in this video, I'm gonna try and make his new helmet. Now, at the time of making this video, there's not a lot of great high-res images of the helmet. I'm kind of working off promotional material and screenshots from the trailer, but let's see how we go. So I'm applying a heat gun just to bend the foam into the shape of a head, and now I'm going to use contact cement to stick the whole thing together. Alright, so what I've made right now is just a helmet. You probably didn't hear that. It's just a blank helmet template. There's a link in the description if you want to make something like this. I use this as the base for most of the stuff I build. Now I'm going to build that big old mouth guard thing that you see that comes over his mouth, and sketch out where the eyes are going to be, and start to just sketch out where the spikes are going to be, and just sketch it out. When you say sketch out, does that mean freak out? What I mean is draw stuff on this. Okay, the helmet is now starting to look a little bit more like a helmet and less like a foam torture device. One of the coolest things about this helmet is that it's covered in dozens and dozens of tiny little scales. And let me tell you, as someone who's making a foam replica of the helmet, I'm so glad that I had to cut all those out individually. Basically, I had a thinner craft foam and I just cut a bunch of irregular shapes out that will be stuck on. It's not as easy as just sticking them straight onto this though. If you look carefully at some of the promotional images, you can see there's kind of plates that run down the thing. It's not just scales the whole way. So I'm going to use some different craft foam to add the plates, then I'm going to stick the scales onto this part and this part, any part that needs scales, then we'll move on to horns and other crazy whack stuff. The helmet now. You can actually see out of it. Oh damn, you look good, girl. Go get a sword. You need a sword.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You totally look like the guy. You look like the guy. Oh hey, I got an idea to get a toothless dragon. Hang on, just wait right there. I'm gonna get you a dragon. Come, just need you for to be a dragon. No, you just gotta be 8. Alright, ready? Toothless. Oh no, don't attack him with the sword. Oh god. Alright, so I just used a wood burner to burn in some of these details in here. If you do that, wear a mask, because burning foam, yeah, your lungs hate it. Now I'm going to use my Dremel with a sanding drum on the end to kind of get rid of some of these really stark lines where the contact cement was a bit weird. I also got this thing, which is like the spike that goes on his head. See, that looks alright. I might cut my hair like this. I'm going to use the sanding drum to shape that more into a horn and then whack it on that boy. You're probably thinking that this doesn't look right. It looks very Christmassy because I just used different colors of foam. Well, obviously it doesn't matter because I'm going to paint it, you dork. Before I paint it, I'm going to cover the whole thing with the cheap wood glue that's going to act as a sealant. Also, it might help to kind of soften the sharp edges of these dragon scales and kind of make them look a little bit more organic. Before I hand paint on some of the last details, I really think I need more of a Viking style mustache. Alright lads, now we're ready to make a helmet. And now the helmet is done. It turned out pretty good. I added those 2 extra fins to the back because halfway through making the video another trailer came out that showed the helmet better, and there's fins on the back. So I added them off camera, couldn't be bothered filming it. I'm pretty happy with how the helmet turned out. The whole thing probably took about 4 hours to build. You could spend a lot longer and fix all the little seam joints and stuff like that, or you could not do that. It's up to you, I don't care. Before I put the helmet on and swing a flaming sword around, I have to do a shout out to my latest Patreon, Jennifer Ines, more like Jennifer Dines on farts. The reason I just said that is because one of the rewards on my Patreon is I shout you out in a video and insult you in pun form based on your name. It's not a great reward, but it's fun for me. There are other better rewards. For example, Jennifer's also got a bunch of sketches of weapons and stuff sent out to her house. If you're interested in me insulting you, but other good stuff as well, Patreon link below. Okay, so Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon has a flaming sword. So obviously I've got to get flaming.
Oh, that lit up. Fucking Jesus. Alright, yeah.
Is that scary?
Yeah, that's,
Is it hot?
yes, it's on.
I'm glad that was successful.
That's going well now.
You want to start?
Thanks for watching everyone, and remember, a namaste to you.